This is a short video about number lines and scale. So we'll start with a very simple number line. So we can see our number line measures from 0 to 15, and I've got two arrows pointing to two lines that are not marked with a number. So we simply have to count. Now we can either count the first one by saying 1, 2, 3, or we can start at 5 and go backwards and go 4, 3. But we've got 5 spaces. The spaces are in between the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each line represents a whole number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first arrow is pointing at 3. Now if you come to the second arrow, don't start counting from 0. Start from the 10 as that's given, and count on in ones 11, 12. So the second number is pointing to 12. And that's a fairly straightforward number line. We'll move to something a little bit more difficult now. So on this number line, we're going up from 0 to 10 to 20 to 30, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divisions between 0 and 10. So we need to take the 10 and divide it by 5 to find out what each division comes to. Now 10 divided by 5 is 2. So if we look carefully at this, then if I bring my arrow down and pointing there, pointing to the second division, then that will not be pointing at 2, but it will be pointing at 4. And our numbers go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If we counted in ones, we wouldn't get to 10. We'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'd be saying 5, whereas the line shows 10. So each division is worth 2. So if you've understood what I've said, then you'll know that the arrow is pointing at. Have a think about it. The answer is 22. If we come across one more, the arrow is one division before 30, so we take 2 away from the 30 and say that our line is pointing at 28. So the key to this was taking a gap that you know, so we know from 0 to the 5th division is 10, 5 divisions, so 10 divided by 5 gives us 2. Okay, so that's a slightly harder number line. We'll look at one more. So on this number line, we're going up in hundreds, from 100 to 200 to 300 to 400, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions. Just draw that in there so that's not too confusing. That's just a whole line there. So 4 divisions for 100. So 100 divided by 4 gives me 25. So each division is worth 25. So my arrow now is pointing one division past 200, so that will be 225. Come to another one here. This is 2 divisions past 300, and that will be 302 25s, so 350. So again, the key to reading the number line correctly is to take a known gap and divide it by the number of divisions. Once you know what each division counts, you can then use it to work out the value that your arrow is pointing to. So once again, this is 350 because it goes 300, 325, 350. If I carried on, it'd be 375, and then it'd be 400. So that's this short video on number lines complete.